How I talked about it after the game. I asked you about it after the game. How quickly you thought your club was going to be able to turn the page on the loss. How were they able to move on from it?
Yeah, most importantly, we've had a successful couple of years with a lot of ups. And the one thing we've talked about in sport and in this game, there's usually a lot more downs than the highs. So we just have to let the guys deal with it yesterday, day after the match. Give everyone their time. Just had a light little session around the hotel just to loosen up, and we'll hit the pitch today. As a staff, we've already got working hard on our opponent, and that's where the focus is.
How competitive are you expecting this training session you're about to have? First one since the game. Do you feel like guys will have a little more jump in the step, knowing what's ahead of them, and it's kind of the last game for a long time?
Yeah, I think that's what the guys want. The guys just want to get on the pitch and get going and get prepared for the next one. This is actually a unique situation we're in for the first time this year. We're preparing from 1 week to another for a match with a full week in between the game. So I think the guys just want to get on the pitch, get going, and get ourselves prepared for what will be a very good match on Tuesday night.
It seemed that your set pieces, they worked to a point, but you just couldn't finish. Is that something you're kind of going to be pointing at, the finishing part of the set pieces as an emphasis this week in training?
Yeah, I think all around, you look at the final third and the set pieces is somewhere where we can be better. But I always bring it back and say it's the normal part of the game. We haven't had a conventional run up to training and a series of games. We're playing teams who are in rhythm. We're playing teams who are playing a series of matches. Same thing with Marathon coming up on Tuesday. So these are the little points where we just need to get sharper, and it's something again we'll work on.
And just talking about your opponent there, you said your coaching staff's already been doing the work on the scouting. What do you see in them, and how do you expect your team to react to the way they play?
Yeah, so far we know that they're a good team. We watched them play. Obviously, their last game in CONCACAF, we've probably seen a couple of their games in league, just recent games, and they're a tough team. They're a physical team, very good on set pieces, but they can play football. So we expect a very good challenge. But the one thing's for sure, it's we're always up for that challenge. We are the mighty